Hey, our wine spot of the week on Rex on the Road this week is Charles Krug Winery. It is the oldest winery in Napa Valley, and Jim Morris has been happy enough to guide us around and show us the winery like we've been here a million times before. So we're getting the VIP tour, which is really nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And right now we're in the vineyards, or some of the vineyards. What do we have right here, Jim?
So these are our Merlot vineyards.
Okay.
So we have a number of different varietals on this property. We have Zinfandel on the far side that's used in our late harvest wine, or our dessert wine portfolio. So we have a little bit of Malbec, a little bit of Merlot on here, as well as Sauv Blanc on the back side of the property.
Right.
So what we have, this is really one of the more picturesque vineyards that we have, because it has this beautiful setting with the Culinary Institute of America behind us.
Right.
And the CIA actually was built about 5 years after Charles Krug built the first winery here.
Oh, wow.
It was called Greystone Cellars at that time.
Right.
Then over time, it was acquired by the Christian Brothers. So it was Christian Brother Winery for many decades.
Yeah, I remember that name quite a much.
So they then eventually relocated to property on Mount Veeder.
Okay.
This building essentially was abandoned.
Right.
I drove by for years and years and years, and it was just overgrown and not cared for. But at that time, the Mondavis lived on this property, and it was before there was a lot of traffic on Highway 29. And so the girls actually knew how to break into the building, and it became actually one of the coolest things. Everybody wanted to come to hang out with the Mondavis because they had a roller skating rink inside.
Nice.
So they actually, because of the smooth cement floors, they actually had this beautiful indoor roller skating rink.
Oh, wow.
And when it was time to call them for dinner, Mom had a big triangle out here that she
dinga dinga dinga.
That's what they heard.
Oh, wow.
So, and then eventually it was acquired in the early 80s by the Culinary Institute of America and turned into one of the premier culinary schools in the world. Right,
and it's right there, right across the street from the vineyards that we're at today. And Charles Krug, definitely make a trip to Napa, and this is a must-visit winery. It is the history of wine in Napa, the history of wine in California. Charles Krug, it's Rex on the Road.